They called me Temporary. The champagne flute shattered against the hardwood floor, its golden fizz hissing like a snake in the dim light of the penthouse. My hand trembled, not from the crash, but from the text glowing on my phone, time-stamped 2:17 a.m. Temporary's out of town. Come over. Temporary. That's what they called me. Lila, the placeholder fiancé, the one warming Eric's bed until Vanessa could slip back into it. My chest tightened, a vice of betrayal squeezing my ribs until I couldn't breathe. The city skyline glittered beyond the floor-to-ceiling windows, indifferent to the fracture in my world. I'd found the phone under the couch cushion, its screen cracked but alive with secrets. Eric's phone, forgotten after last night's gala where we'd toasted to forever with colleagues and crystal glasses. His smile had felt warm then, his hand steady on my waist. But now, scrolling through his messages, I saw the truth in fragments. Late-night texts, hotel receipts, Vanessa's name threaded through his life like a stain I'd ignored. She's just a friend, he'd said when I caught her perfume on his coat. I believed him, or wanted to, because love makes you stupid. The penthouse was silent except for the hum of the fridge and my own ragged breaths. I paced, heels clicking on polished wood, replaying every moment I'd dismissed. Her lingering glances at the gala, his late nights at the office, the way his laughs softened when she called. Each memory was a splinter, sharp and buried deep. I wanted to scream, to tear the silk drapes from their rods, but instead I poured another glass of champagne, the bubbles stinging my lips like a lie. The door clicked open at 11:04 p.m. Eric's silhouette filled the frame, his tie loose, his eyes catching the shards of glass on the floor. Lila, what's... His voice faltered as I held up his phone, the damning text still glowing. His face crumpled, not with guilt, but with something worse, relief. I didn't mean for you to find out like this, he said, voice low, like he was soothing a child. Didn't mean for me to find out at all. I spat, my voice cracking under the weight of my rage. Temporary, Eric? That's what I am to you. My hand shook, but my gaze was steel, pinning him where he stood. He stepped closer, hands raised like I was a bomb he could defuse. It's not like that. Vanessa and I, it's complicated. We go way back. You're not temporary, Lila. I love you. His words were a plea, but they tasted like ash. Love. The word felt hollow, a prop in a play I'd been too naive to question. Then why? My voice broke, tears burning my eyes. Why her? Why now? I wanted answers, but more than that, I wanted the last 6 months of my life back. The dinners, the promises, the ring I'd worn like a badge of trust. He sank onto the couch, head in his hands. I don't know. She's chaos. You're steady. I got scared. His honesty was a blade, slicing through the last threads of my denial. Vanessa was the storm he craved. I was the safe harbor he'd resent. The room spun, the city lights blurring through my tears. I could leave, walk out into the cold night, and never look back. But something darker stirred, a need to hurt him as he'd hurt me. I grabbed my phone, opened the group chat with our friends, and typed, "To Eric and Vanessa, may your chaos last forever. I'm done." I hit send, the message landing like a guillotine. His phone buzzed, and his eyes widened as he read it, the blood draining from his face. Lila, no, he whispered, but I was already gone, my heels echoing down the hall. The elevator doors closed, and I let the tears fall, each one a shard of the life I'd thought was mine. Temporary? No, I was the one who'd rewrite the timeline.